Welcome to this explainer. Today we're breaking down 17 highly curated workspace accessories that are going to completely transform your desk from, well, just a simple table into a personalized, hyper-productive command center. If you're spending hours every single day at your computer, you already know that your environment totally dictates your focus, your energy, and ultimately your output. So we're going to take a really close look at some of the best gear out there, stuff curated from extensive hands-on testing, to see exactly how these upgrades can seriously elevate your daily workflow. To make sense of all these awesome tools, we're going to logically build our ultimate desk layer by layer. We'll start with foundation and power, move into ergonomics and comfort, then command and control, hit some audio and visual upgrades, and finally wrap up with fun and aesthetics. Before we actually dive into the gear, I want you to take a really quick look at your own desk right now. Seriously, look at your screen, the cables, your keyboard. Ask yourself, is this setup truly serving your productivity, your comfort, and your personality? You see, a perfect workspace isn't just about having the most expensive tech out there. It's really about eliminating friction so you can do your absolute best work without even thinking about the tools you're using. Let's see how we can get you there. Kicking things off with Section 1, Foundation and Power. Because honestly, without a rock-solid base, everything else literally falls apart. 350 pounds, or about 160 kilograms. That massive number, that's the incredible weight capacity of the Vernal standing desk. This right here is our foundation piece. When you're building a workspace, you really need a sit-stand desk for your physical health. But the golden rule is it absolutely cannot wobble when you lean on it. The Vernal nails this incredible stability. Plus, it features a really premium solid walnut wood top, a dedicated wire management kit to hide all that mess, and a keypad with 3 custom height presets, so you can seamlessly transition from sitting to standing without missing a single beat. Okay, so once you have that sturdy desk, you've got to power everything on it. And we all know wire clutter is the absolute enemy of a focused mind. To solve this, the Get Tritium 12-in-1 dock handles the cable chaos brilliantly. It actually features retractable USB-C cables right on the front. You literally just pull one out to charge your phone or your earbuds, and when you're done, bam, it magnetically snaps right back into place, no more loose wires everywhere. Plus, it has standard 3-prong outlets on the back for your monitors, and my favorite part, a single master power button on top. When your workday is done, you press one button and your entire setup powers down. Now, when it comes to power, it really boils down to your specific needs. The Get Rishton is absolutely perfect for clever cable management and basic charging. But if you need an absolute battle-ready powerhouse for your laptop, you are going to want the CalDigit TS4. If your daily workflow involves driving multiple 4K displays, transferring massive video files, or plugging in external hard drives and SD cards without a hitch, the TS4 is your premium, solid aluminum solution. Moving on to Section 2, Ergonomics and Comfort. Now that we have a solid desk and reliable power, we really need to focus on how you physically interact with your workstation over those long hours. The crucial point here is how your hands rest while you work. Your standard flat keyboard forces your wrists into an unnatural flat position. That's called pronation, and that can cause some serious strain over time. But then you have options like the Logitech Ergo K860. Upgrading to a split, curved layout like this, it feels super weird at first. There's definitely a short-term learning curve, but once you adjust, it naturally aligns your wrists and arms, totally preventing the long-term strain that you get from flat keyboards. It's an absolute game changer if you're typing all day. To complement that ergonomic keyboard, we've got 2 more essential upgrades. First up, the Logitech M575 trackball mouse. Instead of physically dragging a mouse all over your desk all day long, this one stays perfectly still. Your thumb uses the side trackball to fly across multiple monitors with 0 wrist movement. Second is the Minder adjustable aluminum laptop riser. If you're using a laptop as a secondary screen, just leaving it flat on the desk forces you to crane your neck downwards. Elevating it right to eye level with a sturdy riser totally saves your neck posture, and as a bonus, reclaims some really valuable desk space underneath. All right, Section 3, Command and Control. With our bodies protected and comfortable, it's time to optimize our workflow by taking ultimate tactile control over our software. To truly save time, you really need a macro keyboard. Basically, it's a programmable keypad that lets you take incredibly complex multi-button keystrokes and consolidate them down into one single dedicated button. Just imagine never having to stretch your fingers in weird ways to hit Shift, Control, Option, Z ever again. You just tap one key and the computer does all the heavy lifting for you. So here are 2 fantastic ways to implement macros into your setup. First is the Framer and Work Louder keyboard collaboration. This is an ultra-premium keypad that comes with a dial, a joystick, and capacitive touch profiles. It is absolutely perfect for complex video editing or coding hotkeys. Then, on the more affordable side, you have the Stream Deck Mini, which sits right around $50 to $60. It offers 6 customizable LCD buttons that visually change depending on exactly what app you're in. You can mount it under your desk or leave it on top to quickly cycle through different profiles for gaming, working, or just instantly launching your favorite websites. Now, for the pure joy of tactile control, consider the FSYU Bluetooth audio volume knob. Now, is this strictly necessary? Absolutely not. You could totally just change your volume using your keyboard or mouse, but having a dedicated premium matte aluminum knob sitting right there on your desk that you can just reach out and spin to crank up the music, it's incredibly satisfying. Sometimes a desk upgrade is really just about making your daily interactions a little more fun and deliberate. Let's jump into Section 4, Audio and Visual Upgrades. This phase is all about ensuring top-tier clarity for both our eyes and our ears. For your visual real estate, nothing really beats a dual monitor setup. The source material highly recommends the Asus ProArt displays because they give you dual 4K resolution with incredible color accuracy, and they don't totally break the bank. Alongside that, keeping an iPad on a stand gives you a seamless extra screen, which is perfect for folks in the Apple ecosystem who want to use universal control to literally drag their mouse right over to the tablet. And for audio, the second-generation Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones are an absolute lifesaver, especially if you need to block out loud neighbors and get into some deep focus. What makes these Bose headphones so highly recommended isn't just the amazing sound quality, it's this incredibly seamless workflow. When you put them on your head, they automatically turn on. They connect to both your phone and your laptop at the exact same time. If you want high-resolution audio, you can plug them in via USB-C, which actually charges them up while you're listening. And when you need to step away, you just take them off and they automatically power down. It's honestly frictionless technology at its finest. Finally, we reach Section 5, Fun and Aesthetics. Up to this point, we've focused really heavily on productivity, but a workspace should absolutely inject life, joy, and your unique personality into the room. Here are just a few really cool ways to elevate the whole vibe of your desk. First, you can ground your setup with a Harbor London black leather mousepad. Just adding high-quality leather instantly makes the entire desk feel so much more premium and durable. Or if you're into early adopter tech, you can play around with the Holo Neo hologram. It's this awesome swipe control device that displays the weather, the time, or even a spinning 3D globe right there on your desktop. And for a true conversation starter, you could grab a mind-bending, levitating plant pot. It magnetically floats and slowly spins, giving you this really cool futuristic touch for just about $55. I absolutely love this quote from the source material. If you're gonna have a pen or a pencil on your desk, what better way than Doodlebob? I think this brilliantly illustrates that a workspace absolutely shouldn't be boring. The creator actually 3D printed a custom pencil holder shaped like Doodlebob from SpongeBob SquarePants, and it's just the perfect example of adding a cheap, completely nerdy, and highly personal touch to your setup. Remember, your desk is your sanctuary. Do not be afraid to make it a little weird and uniquely yours. And that brings us to the end of our explainer. From heavy-duty docking stations and ergonomic trackballs to macro keypads and levitating plants, we have explored the complete blueprint for building an incredible, highly productive workspace. But now I want to leave you with this final question. What is the missing piece in your own setup? Take one more look at your desk today and find that one upgrade that will make your daily workflow just a little bit closer to perfect. Thanks so much for learning with us, and we'll catch you in the next explainer.